because after that night, she texted me, the one that I knew a little bit, and she said, "F you."
Okay.
I never opened it, but then I texted her friend.
And said what?
If I'm wearing shorts, they gotta be short.
And if they're too long, you're not rocking with it.
Exactly. Yo, guys, welcome back to the podcast. Today, it's only me and BG, but we will be joined by a guest. No Ricky this episode, but we do have the one and only Rikisha. Drum roll, please.
Yo, what the?
Yo.
What?
This Rikisha boys.
Yo, put a bra on, bro.
Bro, I have one on. They're just popping out today.
If you guys are listening on Spotify, Ricky just walked in wearing a dress, and
This is lit.
Go check out the YouTube, man. You gotta, if you listen on Spotify, check out the YouTube today. This is the one time you gotta check it out.
you really got to check out the
And
YouTube.
check me out, boys. Yeah. Bro, I can't lie. I feel different in here.
If you guys don't know why Ricky is wearing a dress, then be sure to check out our recent main channel video, because we did a food challenge, and whoever gained the least amount of weight, the loser dare was for them to come on the podcast wearing a dress. But that is not the only part of the dare. The winners of the challenge get to draw on your face, and whatever we draw has to stay on your face for the remainder of the podcast.
Yes.
Only today's episode. Next episode you won't have it, but
Yes. So, guys, enjoy this while you get it.
All right, BG, you can go first.
Okay. Left cheek for you. Come on now. Dude, this is a little treat for all you guys watching.
Why do you look like you've worn a dress before? Like, you low-key look normal in it.
I actually have for a couple of our vids. What are you drawing? What's he drawing, bro?
We'll give a little reveal after.
I have no idea what he's drawing. Can you guys see? I'm not moving. Oh my gosh, dude.
I don't even know what he's drawing.
It feels like a waterfall of some sort. I can't tell, though.
I don't think it's a waterfall.
Cat whiskers?
Nope.
What is it?
Ooh!
What is it?
Okay.
Is it lit?
We'll explain what it is after, okay?
What is it? Okay.
My turn, ready?
Oh, bro, you're drawing a stash?
Makes me feel like I'm in middle school, like waiting for my friends to fall asleep. Then you get a
But you guys
marker
just
and
gonna
draw
do
them.
it?
Keep your face like that. No talking, bro.
Okay. I know what this is. Mustache.
But wait, I'm not done. Raise your hair up.
No, you're gonna draw a unibrow?
No. Yes, bro.
No, bro. No.
Yeah.
Bro! Yeah!
Why does he look like Mario?
Bro, you're drawing a unibrow?
More like Princess Peach.
This is... Oh,
And Princess Peach and Mario had a kid.
Bro, this man drawing... Oh,
Asian
bro. Come
Princess
on,
Peach.
bro. This is
That's aggressive.
This is permanent marker, bro. You mean that's gonna stay here forever?
Yo, what the?
You know what that means? It's gonna stay here forever. I probably look angry right now. Even when I'm smiling, I probably look angry. Ready? All right, bro. That's good.
Wait, get the left side, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro. You're going under the brow. Oh my gosh. Guys,
That's lit.
I was rocking with the dress, but let me see. I gotta see. Can I see myself?
Yeah.
Can you flip that?
I'll take a picture.
Take a picture. Let me see.
This is what you look like, sir.
Oh my, what? What am I doing?
Plus the whole dress.
Yeah.
Plus the dress.
Oh my gosh, bro. And my hair is a mess, too. Looks like a... Oh,
That's what you get for losing, though, buddy.
Yeah, bro.
Would you rather have that happen, or would you rather have what happened to BG and get arrested?
Yeah, which one, huh?
If you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Maybe get arrested.
Yeah, but then you got to pay the ticket, too.
Yeah, but I'm paying the price now.
Oh, you're definitely paying the price.
You look good, though, bro. You look good.
Thank you.
BG, what did you even draw on him, though?
Huh? So we got a little teardrop right there, and then you know the S that you drew, like, Back in school.
Little
3
Chinese
lines, little
thing?
Chinese S thing. I don't know if I did it right. It's been a while.
How am I doing that?
You know what it almost looks like? It almost looks like you have tattoos on your face. And speaking of tattoos, folks, saw that transition?
Oh, that was good. That was good.
That was
I
a clean
know
transition.
yeah,
We're getting better. What
yeah,
are we on?
yeah,
Episode number 12, 13?
That was clean. That was clean.
Speaking of tattoos, folks, if you peep over here on my left arm, get a little zoom in, Snow. That full zoom. I got a tattoo, my first tattoo. I'm going to explain what it is because...
Explain what it is, bro, because it's a nice one.
You like it? You guys like it?
I actually do like it. I like
So,
it. I
Thank
like
you.
It.
This is my very first tattoo. It hurt a little bit more than I thought it was going to hurt. But, didn't hurt that bad.
NCK is a tatted man.
It's a palm tree. This is a palm tree, this part. It's not a ladder, even though some people will be thinking it's a ladder. Palm tree because to me, the palm tree represents Florida, which Florida's home. I was going to get a palm tree like chain, but then I was like, yeah, I'd rather just get this. And then the real is because one of my favorite rappers, NF, it's like is saying real. Just be real, be yourself. And then one life to remind myself, only got one life, so just do what you want to do and live it to the fullest, man. So
That's
yeah.
lit. That's lit.
It is. It means, it's a meaningful tattoo. And it's
Yeah.
clean, it's not...
I didn't want something crazy, especially for my first one, even though it kind of is big. But I also have a confession to make, guys.
It's kind of ironic,
It is kind of ironic. It says real on it, which the process to get the tattoo, it was real. They went in there with a needle. It's like the same thing as getting a real tattoo, but the ink, it's a special ink that they used on it, and it fades away in about a year. So I'll have this on me for about a year, and then I can decide whether I want to get it real or just let it fade away and then have nothing on me. But I think I'm going to get it real, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, dude, it fits you, I think, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
It looks clean.
Thank you, bro.
Guys, how many likes and I'll get this tatted on my face right here, right now?
Well, you tell them how many likes.
1 million likes. So no way.
What if it did, though? Would you really?
No, I wouldn't. Okay, if I'm being serious, 1 billion likes. Oh, I'll get it tatted. That's probably what, 10 billion views on a pod?
Look at your unibrow.
I would go crazy on a pod.
That would go crazy.
I know, dude. The thing is, I feel normal, but it doesn't know. I don't know what I look like, but I do.
Would you ever get an actual tattoo?
I don't know. I don't know if I would get an actual tattoo.
For real? What about you, BG?
Sometimes I
Yeah,
would. I
yeah.
think I would like it, but then sometimes I'm like, I like being like no tat, like clean.
Yeah. Not that.
I don't know. I got this one. I just love looking at it. I don't know how I'll feel in a year, but I like it. I think I might get a little sleeve on my left arm.
Yeah, I'm starting to like this too.
You can't even see that, bro.
I know, and that's the thing. I like it and don't even see it.
No, trust me. You don't want that. What about BG? You have any tattoos, buddy?
No. Oh, yeah, I have a little stick and poke on my foot, but
Okay.
it's kind of fading. I don't know, but I heard when you get tattoos, it can become like an addicting process. Like once you get one, you're like,
That's how I kind of feel. I'm not going to lie. I got this, and I'm like, wow, so much free real estate.
Might as well fill it up, huh?
Yeah. That's
Come on now, fill it up. Fill it up.
I'll fill it up. Should we just get straight to the juice?
Yeah, let's get straight to
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
fill this thing up with all the juices, boys.
Okay, so got a little story to tell, folks. I hope whoever this story is about, I'm not naming names, but I hope that they're not watching.
oh,
But
they're
if
watching.
they are, it is what it is.
But if they are watching,
it is what it is.
it is what it is. But like, no hard feelings,
Just say the story, buddy. That's why we're on the pod.
Okay. All right. All right. So the other day, you want to start it off, BG? You can start it off from your perspective.
Oh, okay. I'll share my perspective because I did not know any of this was coming. So the other day, me, Nick, and Snow wanted to take a trip out of the house, so we went to the Santa Monica Pier. What a beautiful place,
They got
right?
the Ferris wheel. They got hella lights and stuff.
Yeah.
It's right on the beach.
Weather
Continue,
was
continue.
nice. The breeze was going through my hair. I
love how you're painting this picture.
I could feel the salty air through my nose. So, yeah, we're just walking around. I brought my camera, taking some pictures, being a tourist. And we've been there for probably an hour and a half now, just walking around, seeing all the sights, talking to random people. And out of nowhere, I thought this was like a boys' night, It was just me, Snow, and Nick going out, and it was just going to be chill. And then
That's cap, because as soon as we got into the car to go to Santa Monica Pier, I said, yep, yeah, might be meeting someone there.
Yeah, but you never know when he's joking or not. But you know, man is always he's trying to meet as much women as he can. So yeah, I just spoiled it there. So
That's not true.
So I look to my right, and then Nick's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh, you guys are on the pier?
Yeah, so we were in line for a burger place, and I'm like, "Yo, what the? Does Nick know these people?" And then it's two females that I guess he was meeting. I don't know which one that. If he wanted both of them or one of them, maybe that would be.
Well, it's a
later.
double. Buddy was ordering a double decker, and the double decker was coming.
Let me explain how we ended up meeting up with them. All right, so, all right, they're not from California. They were here visiting on spring break, both of them. I'm bleeping that out.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know. I'm not trying to narrow.
Oh, they
it down.
actually were from there?
Bro, yes.
No way!
I'm bleeping that out though.
Okay, bleep it out. That
very-
just makes it juicier.
I'm just being broad with like names, locations, everything.
Wait, was the person that you met at the
No,
pier?
I never met him before.
Okay,
In my life.
All right, let him go. Let him go.
So there's two people, and they're from a different state, not California, and they were here for spring break for a couple of days, and they were like, I was like, yo, what are you doing while you're here? And they're like, oh, we don't really have plans today. And I was like, oh, I might go down to Santa Monica Pier with some friends. And then sure enough, we go down to Santa Monica Pier, and then she says, let's meet up at Santa Monica Pier. And then I'm like, okay, I'm here. And then they end up coming. But the thing was, I only really knew one of them. We like talked a little bit, not like talking as like you're about to date, but just like talked back and forth a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Like casually.
Were you guys like flirting and stuff though, or
There's definitely some flirting a little definitely
did you?
He starts out. Well, no, not really. It was just kind of talking, like not a little flirting. Yeah, a little. Maybe.
Just a little bit.
Kind of a. Yeah,
yes,
we were
yes,
flirting.
yes.
Okay,
Alright,
okay. You gotta tell him how it was.
I am. You gotta you gotta probe the questions out of me though, because you know I might.
Yeah, he talks this way every time.
Yeah,
he
let's
talks
go.
about
Let's
girls.
go.
Let's
Continue.
be probes.
Dude, and I have to preface this, you know, I'd be going out and getting these stories just so I can tell them on the pod. Just because I know it makes it interesting, and it's an interesting story.
Yeah. All right.
And I kind of knew her a little bit, and then we go to the pier, and then we see him, and then, you know, we greet him. I gave him a little hug. Well, I hugged the one that I knew, not the one that I didn't know. Gave her a little handshake.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Okay.
Princess has a question. So you're telling me during this whole interaction, you're like, this is gonna be a good pod story.
Well, I was like, whatever happens, like, I don't care if it goes good or bad, because if it goes bad, it's more interesting on the pod. If it goes good, then it's like good in real life.
You know, right when I looked to my right and I saw it happen, I was like, "Yep, this is gonna go well in the pod."
That is kind of cool though. Like, no matter what happens in life, if it's good or bad, it's gonna be a good story.
It's gonna be a good story. That's what I'm saying.
So it makes you kind of go out there and live life, you know?
Yeah, we was out there living life, and then we were hanging out for a little bit, and then you know, we ended up hanging out for a couple hours, pretty much like the remainder of the night with these two females, and you know, the one that I kind of knew beforehand, I wasn't really talking to that much in person, and I was talking to the one that I didn't know at all,
Which was her friend.
which was her best friend. They're like besties, they're like this, like Cassie and Maddie on Euphoria.
Wow.
Yeah, so then I start talking to her best
So
friend.
you're Nate Jacobs, basically?
No.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Nick Ireland.
No, her friend was a Cassie.
Oh, okay. So you start talking to the one that
I
you
didn't
even know.
I started talking to the one that I didn't know.
I can see where this is
By
going.
that you mean you're giving her more attention than the one that
Yeah,
you knew.
I was giving her more attention
Yeah.
than the one that I.
Were you flirting?
I mean, like,
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like this, like they're on the couch and it was like, "Stop, no."
And then the other one's over there like,
Yeah,
literally.
no way.
Yeah,
Dude, for this whole thing, I was upstairs asleep.
I have to, but the thing was, I was talking to the friend that I didn't know more than the other one that I kind of knew, because she was she was talking more, and it's like, who are you going to talk to? The person that's not talking, or the person that's talking more?
Yeah.
It was kind of hard for me to talk to the one I knew because she wasn't really saying much. And
She wasn't giving you nothing to work with.
exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
She's like she's like, why aren't you playing with me? Oh, that sounds weird.
That's
But like, she's just sitting on the bench, like, how are you gonna pass the ball?
she was like, Coach, put me in. Why is she getting all the minutes? I would say.
But she was just sitting there, like.
But it's like if I put her in the game, she would just like pass it around.
She'd pass it right back.
Let me ask you a question real quick though. So while that was happening on the couch, were you like ever in your mind like, dang, I need to be giving her some more attention, or were you so focused on the friend you were like, doesn't really matter, I don't need to?
No, definitely, it was a conscious effort to try to like give her some attention too, you know?
Yeah.
But he was trying to double dose.
No, I just didn't want her to like feel bad, you know?
No, yeah.
You're a good guy,
I
bro.
wanted to include her in the whatever we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess I did a poor job because after that night, she texted me, the one that I knew a little bit, and she said, "F you." Yeah,
Wow.
on Snapchat. But then I never opened it.
How did you see it then?
Well, you know, you can do the little slide.
Oh,
you can do that.
Okay.
I never opened it, but then I texted her friend.
And said what?
I don't know, like just like normal stuff.
So what has happened? What has happened? What's happened now?
I don't
Where are we
know.
at now? Has either of them responded?
Yeah. Well, I never opened.
No.
Let me check the chats. It's not like that. Oh, I guess they're both. They both have sent a message, but I haven't opened either of them.
Open him live right now. Come on, buddy.
Well, the one that I kind of knew said "F you." That one is still unopened.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna open that.
Yeah. No point, because you already know what it says.
I already know.
But the other one.
But then the other one, I was talking to the other one about it because she's like, "Yo, she's upset," and I was like,
That was in on a head of disrespect.
Disrespect.
Huh.
"Well," and she was like, "Yo, my friend's a little upset because you weren't giving her attention, really." And I was like, and then I explained to her that my point of view. I was like, "Well, you know, she wasn't really giving me anything to work with, so I was just talking to you more because by default, I'm gonna talk to the person that's talking. You know, it's
Okay.
it would require more energy and effort to talk to the person that's not talking because, you know, that's just how it works. And then her friend, let's see what she said.
You're opening it live right now on the pod?
I'm not gonna show the camera.
I know, but you're opening it live for the first time right here?
Yeah, she said not at all. I don't know what I said. But
See, that's the issue with not opening.
She put 2 laughing emojis, so like she's in good spirits, but I don't know about the other friend, if I'm being honest.
Dang. Wow, that's a story.
It is what it is, bro. You know.
It is what it is, right?
Dude, yeah. I mean, come on.
I like feel bad a little bit, but not really because I didn't really know him.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's just, if you're vibing with someone more, it's like, it's tough, though.
Yeah.
It's not like you guys were in a relationship.
Yeah. That would be messed up.
Oh, that'd be
Terrible.
That'd be terrible. That'd be like you know, the Jaden Hostler, Nessa Barrett. That'd be like how Jaden went after his best friend's girlfriend.
Yeah, that's
messed up.
I don't. Yeah,
I'm not rocking with that. But it's like, you know, I barely knew her, but you know, it is what it is.
Dang, NCK is really out here going for the content for you guys, man.
Yeah, it's strictly for the content. That's why.
Wow, bro. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not proud of that, but
yeah,
I'm not mad.
I just thought it was a good story to tell. But you know, speaking of relationships and things going crazy, we got some news in the community. And a little update on the Kanye West Pete Davidson situation. This has been going on for a little bit now. Kim and Kanye, they split, or they're trying to split, something like that. And Kanye is absolutely wilding on everything. Twitter, Instagram, ranting at Pete Davidson. What are your takes on that, folks?
Oh, yeah, no. Kanye's going off, and he's, like, saying, isn't he posting, like, everything online saying, like, yo, why are you doing this? And I saw, like, the biggest roast from Pete Davidson back was, it was Kanye texted Pete, like, yo, where you at? I'm trying to pull up on you right now. And then Pete sends a selfie of him in bed with Kim.
With Kim.
That's
and
jokes,
says,
bro.
Oh, man.
That's ballsy.
He said, I'm in your wife's bed.
No.
Didn't Logan Paul offer like a boxing match, like 30 mil?
Yeah,
or something?
Jake
Paul, man?
Jake Paul offered 30 mil to each of them to box. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but
I'd be
here for it.
That'd be
Dude,
wild.
that would probably be one of the biggest events ever.
But do you think Kanye's a little out of pocket for that, or you think he's in the right to be doing what he's doing? I know what I think.
I don't know, man. It's tough because like I
feel like
think they're. I don't know.
I feel like he's wilding a little bit, but he's got a bunch of Kanye stans who are like Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I definitely think he's going a little crazy with
I
it.
feel like you got to handle it like all that family stuff personally because like
He's been blasting it on everywhere, so much so that he got banned from Instagram. But he's banned from
didn't know that.
Instagram.
But do you think if he like didn't have so many fans and like if he wasn't so famous, he would be doing the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know.
like a normal person, like somebody that doesn't have a following.
I feel like that's just him.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like he might.
But I feel like the support from everyone around him saying, yes, Kanye.
Like he
yes."
feeds into it, you know.
He's
So
like, it fuels him, and he's like, yo, I am,
He's in the right.
I'm in the right. Which I don't know if I agree with.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they have to. If you discuss that and they're divorced, it's like they almost have to be like a mutual thing.
Yeah,
But like I can understand like that's his family and stuff, but I feel like you gotta figure that stuff out behind the scenes because like none of his fans or the public really should have any say of whether they should be together or not. It should just be them two figuring it out.
I don't know. It's an interesting situation.
But then it's also like weird because Pete was like their friend and hanging out.
I don't know. And also, I think Pete
You know?
Pete has a little tattoo of Kim's name on his chest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
What?
that's wild.
when did you get
They
that?
haven't even been together for that long.
right here
When did you get that?
He got 4 tattoos?
of her. What did he get? What did he get? Snow's giving us inside scoop behind the scenes right now. What?
On like Ellen or something.
He got like her name right here, then the face.
What?
What? And
A branding?
brand?
So
You
wait,
got a
so not
branding?
even tattoo. A branding is like when they heat for the cows. They
Yeah.
like heat a little
Yo,
hot iron.
what
and then
is
stick it
going
them.
on, bro? Are you serious?
This feud is getting out of hand.
dude, I don't know.
It's not real,
I
bro.
feel like the boxing match has to happen. It
Dude,
has
I would love to
must
see that.
happen.
And the biggest thing, I don't even know who would win. Who would you go with? Pete Davidson's like a little bit taller, but Kanye's got that anger in him. But Pete Davidson's like super skinny.
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I don't know who I'd go with.
Who do you think would win?
Honestly, I would go with Kanye just because I think he's like about that action more.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Same.
really.
I agree.
I don't think Pete would do it,
I don't
but
know. I'd pay to see it. But
I would pay to see it.
who do you think would win between Bryce Hall and Fusi? Because they're beefing right now, apparently.
Are they really?
What?
Yeah, they're beefing
Bro,
right now.
dude,
on
I'm learning
Instagram.
everything new right now.
I'm giving you guys the inside
What?
scoop to keep you in the loop.
What's the beef? Like, why are they just?
Is it real?
I don't know,
Who
but
knows with those two?
Bryce Hall, he just posted on his story like calling out Fusi pretty much, and Alex Wasabi actually too, who we just had on the pod.
I think Alex Wasabi would clap Bryce, if I'm being honest. Just
But-
being honest.
You think Alex Wasabi would clap Bryce?
Yeah, I think he would.
Yeah.
Alex is a nice guy, but Alex is also nice with it, too.
Yeah, I don't know. Bryce, he didn't even really get a chance to
Yeah,
shine
he
against
didn't,
Austin
he
McBroom,
didn't.
but
Austin was pretty good.
but
can't lie,
Austin was as much as I hate the guy, he was saucing.
Boosie versus
on
Bryce
Bryce.
Hall, bro? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Definitely
Boosie's
bro.
Boosie's in insane shape right now.
Yeah. He's a
Oh,
hoss.
let's hear it. Let's hear it. He actually just posted something calling out Alex Wasabi on his story. Should I
He
play
said
it?
play
Alex.
it?
What did he say?
Play it near the mic, though.
He said
Alex Pusabi?
Alex Pusabi. Little play on words. But he also posted this.
Play it in the
thing.
mic. Play it in the mic.
He also posted this thing saying,
Huh?
All right. I'm just gonna play it. Because I think Triller, you know Triller, the company.
Yeah.
They offered Bryce and Alex a fight, but Alex was apparently too busy to like take the call or whatever to talk about it.
How is he? But
I
doesn't
don't
he want
know.
to fight someone?
I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
wanted
I don't
to
know.
box.
Let's hear it.
Wasabi's clearly scared of someone that's 10 years younger than him, way more clouded and way more handsome. But I understand that he does want to fight KSI because there is clout there. And him getting knocked out by KSI doesn't really affect his boxing career because he doesn't really have one. And he'll just go back to making clown song videos or whatever the fuck he did before his boxing match with Deji. He calls me desperate, so here's my last attempt. I'll add $250,000 of my own money that I can knock you out in the first 4 rounds if you fight me in 2 months.
Right.
Remember, I slept your daddy.
Oh,
Hey, who is that?
it was So a long time ago, when FusiTube has had his boxing match, he was training with Alex Wasabi, and Fusi and Alex Wasabi were sparring, and Fusi like dropped Alex Wasabi like hard,
Oh.
like dropped him to the ground.
Oh, dang.
And then, if you guys didn't know, Bryce Hall slept Fusi on some like reality TV show, just literally like cracked him in the jaw.
What?
And
Oh, yeah.
slept him.
Oh, he did. And slept him. He was
Like for
he
real?
was,
Like
out.
it was real.
No,
They
yeah,
were-
he was
they
out.
had they were
He was
like they
out.
were like beefing a little bit.
Dang, so Bryce knocked out Bryce knocked out Fusi, and Fusi knocked out Alex. So what he's saying is he can beat Alex.
I think that's what he's saying.
That would be an interesting fight. I would pay to see that too.
I'd pay to see it. Who do you think's winning? Bryce versus Alex?
I'm going Alex just
Yeah.
because
What about Bryce versus Fusi in the actual boxing match?
dude, I don't know.
Does Fusi have hands though? Like that?
Fusi's in good shape,
I
but
don't know. Fusi's face got literally rearranged. I think we're gonna try to get him on the pod though, and maybe he can
and
tell
Bryce,
us.
right? And Bryce. I
Yeah,
think
we're gonna
getting
try to
Bryce.
get Fusi and Bryce.
At the same time.
Oh, at the same time, little press conference type beat.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
And I'll be the commentator like this, looking like this.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try to make that happen, folks. You just shart,
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
dude.
bro.
They say women don't fart. It's cap. I just did.
Yeah.
Your nipples, bro, are so funny just sticking
Dude.
out. Can you get a close up on that, Snow?
No, bro. Cover these up.
It's explicit content.
What has everyone been up to? What has everyone been up to other than going to Santa Monica? That experience. What's everyone been up to behind the scenes? What the people don't get to see.
Behind the scenes. What do you mean, bro?
Like working on, like BG.
Me, yo, I
Me-
just dropped a couple of vids on my channel, boys. So, will you guys be courteous enough to drop the link in the description?
Oh, we'll link it in the
I think
description.
we have to. Yeah.
BG just launched his channel. How many videos are on there right now?
2, but I got
Another one coming
another one
this Friday,
coming.
right?
Yep, this Friday, and then I already have the next one for next Friday.
And
so.
guys, they're quality videos.
They are,
I'm
they
not
are.
just saying this. They're like thoroughly entertaining quality videos. So
They're well produced. I can't lie.
click the link in the description, and if you want to see some more of BG and a good time, have a good laugh,
Check it out.
check it out.
Yeah, and then my first vid was actually a little truth or heat with these two, so they answered some juicy questions. So if you want to
Oh,
see
yeah.
that, click into that, and yeah, it's pretty lit.
What about you, Rix? What are you up to, huh? Other than wearing a dress.
Honestly, bro, I don't know. Honestly,
Okay.
What, bro? Come on,
what do you mean?
tell the people what
Well,
you've been
this,
up to.
this is where you say, "Oh, honestly, I don't know." What about you, NCK? What are you up to?
Oh, honestly, bro, I don't know. NCK, what are you up to?
Oh, dude, thanks for asking, bro. Thanks so much for asking, guys. It means a lot when you guys just ask it from the heart, you know?
Yeah, that's why. That's why I asked it, and it meant
been-
a lot.
I got back into music
Oh,
recently.
yeah.
Back when we were in Texas, actually. I made a song there. And I dropped my first song for the first time in probably over a year. While we were in Texas,
Let's go. Let's go.
we
let's
never
go.
got a chance to really talk about it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thought you had my back. And then I'm dropping another one in sometime in April. April? The pre-save link will be in the description of this video. But yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Wait, thought you had
Congrats.
my back. Is that song about a specific someone by chance?
Oh,
or
yeah. That's about someone.
how do you write your songs? Like, do you just think of the topic, or is it usually about someone or something? Because some of your songs are really feelings, you know.
Okay, so I have little notes in my phone, and it's like a hella long list of ideas or something I might want to write a song about. I just jot it down so I don't forget. But sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times you pull up the beat, and then whatever the beat is named or however it feels, kind of go based off of that. Literally Hall of Fame. Then guess the name of that for that beat.
Fame.
Hall of Fame. It was Hall of Fame.
Oh.
And then
and then vibe. It was a vibe. The song was. It wasn't it wasn't a vibe. It was just the beat was a vibe.
yeah, but that wasn't the name of it.
Nah.
But I don't know. It depends. But yeah, it depends. Really depends per thing.
Yeah.
It was about someone though. Yeah.
Wow.
That song is I made that song probably a couple years ago, before we got robbed in
And you just
Miami.
dropped it now.
Because it was one of the few ones I had on my phone from
Okay.
the computer before we got robbed.
Yeah, bro. I hear you cooking some music down there. It's lit though.
There's more coming, folks, and
What's the name of the one that's releasing in April? You don't know yet.
with the homies.
That one's lit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one. Hey, that one's lit. I like that one. I
Thanks.
can't sing it. I don't want to spoil it.
Sing it.
Yeah, singing.
No,
come
no
on,
one's gonna
sing
want to save it after I sing it.
That's true. That's true.
Or maybe it'll make yours seem that much better.
Yeah, sing it, bro. I think the people want to hear.
Yeah,
Should we sing it, BG,
Yeah.
together? Ready?
3, 2,
3, 2, 1.
I just caught away with the homies.
Oh,
They don't know me.
might have to cut this out.
Yeah, they don't know me. And I don't know what I
Okay.
feel lonely.
Cut,
Yeah,
cut.
Yeah, we lit though. I know that,
Yo.
no. And we get it
gonna say that right from the rip, bro.
Yeah.
It sounds something like that.
Oh, wait, it sounds
Hopefully-
better though.
Yeah.
Hopefully
way
a little
better.
better.
Yeah, or
Hopefully
we
slightly-
sound way better.
The auto tune wasn't on Snow. We told you to be on the auto tune over there, but you didn't do it. So now is the time that you were supposed to.
Oh, low-key, we could.
Make it sound nice.
Maybe. What was that, bro?
Sorry, bro. I feel weird in here.
Also, in other news, apparently, a 16-mile comet might be heading for Earth.
Apparently, I've never been.
Apparently so.
But do you
Should
think
we-
it actually will hit?
Yeah. What is? Should we be scared?
I don't know. I saw.
With everything going on in the world, we're like, yeah, seems about right.
No, for real, 22 crazy year, bro. So much stuff is happening.
22. Yep.
I said 2022, did I not?
It sounded like you said 22.
But for real, bro, 16-mile comet might be heading for Earth. I don't know if that's like,
Is that big?
I don't know what wiped out the dinosaurs, but 16 miles seems pretty large. That's like a whole city.
How do we prepare for this?
Yeah, it's like I feel like
I
it's
don't
kind of
know.
one of those it is what it is things.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's either gonna hit us or it's not.
It's like,
Can they shoot a missile
bro, but
out
it's
there
like
and
if
destroy it?
if the news put that on and people would like go flood the grocery stores right away. It's just like how stuff happens. Like when
Yeah,
drastic events like that.
like pandemonium. Everyone.
Yeah. Like
I-
when we were in Texas and the freeze came, the roads were packed and it was
'cause
nothing
everyone
even really
goes.
happened.
Everyone goes to get supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be prepared before it even happens. You should be prepared right now.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't hit, but yeah, I'm not really sure about that one.
That would suck if it hit.
Yeah, that really would. You know.
It's like
Well, but you can't really stress about it because like, what are you gonna do about it? Like you're like, oh, I'm gonna train and get so strong, so that when it lands, I will survive impact.
Well, if you had like a little bunker,
yeah, like a
like
basement
a
or something.
basement.
Shoot, man, all those crazy like doomsday preppers might not seem so crazy right now.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine like one day if that happened. Or like somehow like a zombie apocalypse.
Dude, I think about that all the time of like where I would go. Like I would go to our house in Florida and then have like everyone who wanted to come over and just station people in different parts of the house like ready
Oh, that's
and
For
take
zo-
like rotations like
Yeah.
and then go on the top of the roof.
For zombie
Oh
apocalypse.
yeah,
with
dude.
a sniper at the top. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
the walkie-talkie to tell everybody.
Yeah.
what's going
And then
on.
you take
Key.
rotations and then you just have food like packed in that house and then
I'm sorry, but I can't take you serious.
Because it's unibrow, right? It's still jokes.
Everything. The unibrow, the mustache, and the dress. Bro, are you okay? You've been screaming a lot lately around
For
the house.
real.
no, yeah,
bro.
dude. This is something I've been doing is screaming a lot because it lets out like
This,
your-
right? Right. Can you
Yeah.
explain this thing? Yo, so Ricky,
Yeah, can I explain this?
he's
This is
been-
what I've been up to.
He's been
This is what I've
yeah,
been up to.
He's been teaching
so
us.
Explain
a lot
it, break it
of
down.
stuff.
break it
So
down.
you guys know when we were in Arizona, I was definitely down, definitely down, and like a little sad. And I'm feeling better because I've learned and I've just been watching like a lot of videos and then putting those into practice. That you can control how you feel. Like that doesn't mean like I'm never gonna be sad. Like I know I'm gonna be sad again, but like you got to tell yourself like, yo, I'm confident. I got this. And it can be different things. Like if you want to be brave, if you want to be the best, just
Like
look at yourself in the mirror.
affirmations.
Affirmations, but pick a couple of them. Don't go crazy and say like 400 because then it's like, whoa, it's like too much. But pick a couple that you want to focus on. Like I want to be confident. I want to be comfortable in my own skin, and I want to be happy. And you tell yourself that. And this is something that I do is like raise my hands up because actually power poses release endorphins in your body. Like it's not just like
Explain
full
what
of
that means,
hoopla.
though.
It's not full of hoopla. Like you guys see me do this,
Hoopla.
and BG's been joining me, and Snow and Nick kind of look at us like crazy.
No, bro, I join you sometimes.
Well, they join us sometimes,
But
like,
sometimes I'm in the middle of like working on something and I'm like,
yeah, no, I know what you mean. But like this, it literally physically like releases like endorphins in your body that make you happy.
So do it.
So like this, do what you do. So me and BG, when I walk in, like if I get back from the gym, I'll walk in the house, and BG will be editing, and he looks at me, and he'll stand up, and we'll go, yeah, let's go, woo!
Yeah,
yeah. Because bro, like even after that, you feel energized, and like even if you're just tricking yourself, bro, trick yourself enough, and you'll become.
Yeah.
And what you tell yourself,
what you think is who you become, or something like that. What you think.
Like what you think, what you think in your mind is like who you are.
It's this. What you think becomes what you do, and what you do is who you are.
Yeah.
And that's why successful people keep getting more successful, is because say they have a little bit of success, and maybe it's luck or whatever, but then they tell themselves that they're successful, and they tell themselves they were smart enough to do that, even if maybe they weren't the most qualified to do that. So it's like something I'm trying to tell about BG is like sometimes even BG, like I hope you're okay with me saying this, is like sometimes BG is like, dude, I don't know if I have what it takes to like be a YouTuber. Like when we're in the car driving, he'll say, I don't know if I have what it takes or what is needed to do this. And I tell him, dude, you're smarter than some of these YouTubers out here, for sure. You have just as much editing talent as more than a lot of these people. But the only reason why they're doing it is because they're just doing it. And they're just telling themselves, even if they just fell into it by accident, they're just YouTubers and then tell themselves they're a YouTuber. So they just are. But, dude, you can be anything. You can really do it if you just say, I am. And then eventually your mind will tell yourself that you are. Like, what qualifies you to be a rapper? Really?
Yeah.
Like, you were just a kid.
Yeah.
But no, just because
even
you're
for anything.
Just because you're a YouTuber doesn't mean you're confined to that. Because what's the difference between an actual quote-unquote rapper's path? What? They go into a studio and they don't have any social media following, and then they just rap, and then they drop songs, and then it pops off? But it's like, you can do it. You can do it.
And you can be a princess.
I can if I wanted to be. Like, if I go in the mirror and tell myself every day, I will be Queen Elizabeth. I will be Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
No, but like if I really set my mind to it.
I don't think you can become that, though.
But nowadays, anything. I could become a woman if I wanted.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Like, there's no limit. But I just think it's like.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I was talking down on myself a lot, like in my own head a lot. So saying like, oh, man, dude, I'm like. And you make yourself believe whatever you say.
There's this story.
You just do, man.
There's this story that based on what you're saying. I don't know if it's entirely true, and I'm definitely going to butcher it because I don't know it exactly. But there was this kid in school, and he didn't really try in school, but like he kind of like thought he was like smart, right?
Yeah.
And then his mom was always like, "Well, why are you failing in school?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough." But then he took the SAT.
Oh yeah,
and then
I know the story.
He got like a what's the SAT out of?
1400, I think. Perfect, right?
He got
1600. Dang, obviously I didn't do good.
I think it was. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He got like a high score on it. Just besides the point, he got like a really high score on it. And then since he got that high score, he like showed his mom. He's like, "Yo, look, I got this." And then he started grinding. He started working. He's like, "Yo, I am smart. I can do this." And he became like a CEO of some company. And then it comes to be that they actually sent him the wrong score, and he bombed it.
Yeah.
Like failed.
Like he did terrible, like 50%.
Worse, I think.
But because in his mind he got that high score, it made him think that I'm smart. I can do this, and because I am smart, I am able to do this and this and whatever I set my mind to.
Placebo effect.
Yeah.
Placebo effect. Yeah.
It's they do so many tests on it where like they'll give group A a pill and they'll give group B a placebo pill. And the placebo pill will do the same sometimes. Bless you, bless you.
Bless you.
God bless you, sir.
Why do you be kissing every
I don't
episode,
know, bro. I just don't know what I'm doing. But just spread positivity and love. But so they give group A like a real pill, and they give group B placebo pill. And your mind will trick you, bro. Your mind will trick you. And even in the dumbest things, they did this experiment. I'm going to talk about it because I thought it was hilarious, where these group of college kids threw a party with fake alcohol. Literally. And like all of it tasted like alcohol. Like I don't know how they flavored it, but it was like non-alcoholic, and everyone there like acted like they were drunk, even though there was no alcohol.
What?
Because a lot of it is how you tell yourself and hype it up. Like alcohol does have an effect on you, it for sure does, but like if you make yourself think that you are like a little bit like this, you're gonna tell yourself and you're gonna be that more. Like you can enhance everything more.
Wow.
That's key. What you tell yourself.
And for all the people that overthink and stuff, because I definitely overthink, and I know probably all of us overthink a lot, is sometimes you look at what someone else is doing, and you're like, dude, I'm better. I can make better music. I can make better videos. But the only reason why they're doing it is almost because they're almost like naive to the fact that they're not overthinking. They're just kind of doing it. They're just going, and they're like, oh, this isn't. They're not thinking, oh, is this good enough? Is that this? They're just kind of going, and it almost is a blessing to be like ignorance is bliss sometimes. So in a way,
You kind of gotta, if you believe in yourself, like what people say, the most cliche thing: if you don't believe in yourself, no one's gonna believe in you. But if you really believe in yourself and you put your blinders up and you just go, it's like that's how you do it.
it's just how you do. Like, bro, if we were say when we're starting YouTube, everyone's like, dude, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. We listen to them. None of this ever happens. No podcast, no videos, no YouTube, nothing.
Nothing.
But just the simple fact of saying we can be a YouTuber when we weren't, and then we became YouTuber. We can become podcasters. We can become a rapper. You can become a YouTuber. You can become anything you want.
Because at what point, yeah, exactly what you were saying. At what point are you just become a YouTuber? Like, what is the number?
Yeah.
Like, no, it's like, I feel like it's in your mind,
And
like your mindset.
Something that I heard when I was listening to this podcast, like when I went on a walk earlier, is he was like basically talking about like how he can compare yourself to somebody. So I think it was actually Steve Harvey, and it was like, if I compare myself to Oprah, I'm like making not as much money as her. But he was like, what defines success? And you can compare yourself to people and be like, wow, like I'm not successful. But like when you define the way that he defines success is not like where you're at now, but where you started and where you're at now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just everyone's journey is different.
Yeah.
And you can't you look at people and you're like, wow, why am I not there? You gotta look at yourself and be like, dude, be proud of what you've accomplished
And how far you've come.
And
Yeah.
dude, you can come far in different aspects at different times. Like there's some people who make a bunch of money when they're young, but they neglect like maybe their health or their like family or their relationships. And then later in life they realize, oh man, that's important. So they're behind in this. But there's other people who are family oriented and like focus on their relationships and their mental health, but then they're not like far in monetary wise, and they beat themselves up like, oh man, I don't have like money. But dude, you like everyone out there, you're ahead in something that someone else is behind in. So like, don't compare, bro. Like for our first years on YouTube, we just focused on YouTube, becoming the biggest YouTubers. How big can we grind? And then I neglected like my mental health and my physical health, bro. I like didn't really like work out. I never really like thought, how am I doing? Am I okay in my mind? And neglected that. But everyone on the outside was like, oh, he's so successful because he has millions of subscribers and all this. But in my mind, I was like, I'm so behind in all these areas.
Now you're like kind of catching up.
Now I'm trying to catch up and
find a
not
balance.
Catch up, but balance, yeah. Because I don't want to like, I want to.
But he's in the gym every day.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to now.
I'm not gonna lie.
Man, looks
I
good.
stopped going a little bit ago, a couple weeks ago.
But you had to because you're tattoo.
I had to because they said I couldn't work out with tattoo. That's why. Yeah.
But it's all about balance because like I
And
know
what
that
do
I'm
you
going
want?
hard now, but it's like if I just go super hard, how am I going to be able to sustain? And I feel like I dropped while I was going to the gym. I kind of dropped my thoughts about.
There's like a little diagram. You can go like this. You can go super hard. You go super hard, and you can't go super hard for too long, and there's burnout. This is burnout. You go woo, and then you crash. Or you can find a little. If you find a good balance, you can do.
Yep. That's and I was this in my life. I was like, so you know what I mean? It would be like push until like mental breakdown, and then fudge.
But it's good. It's good that you
I
realize
said fudged
that.
again. Okay.
It's good that you realize that and acknowledge it.
Yeah, I
Instead
never
of
realized
ignoring
that. I thought it was just like you just go until you can.
Which I think helping is like talking to all these other YouTubers and stuff and like their journeys and their experiences. Speaking of talking to other YouTubers, we got a long-awaited episode coming next week with the infamous Jack Doherty, our ex-roommate. That will be dropping a week from today. So if you guys want to hear that, definitely stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we already filmed it like a little bit ago. And I'm not going to lie. I would say the episode is like seeing your ex for the first time?
Because it was literally seeing our ex roommate for the first time.
Yeah,
We were rolling. I'll just tell you guys right now. We were rolling. We did the intro and everything without him, and he walked in while we were live, bro. And I'm just being honest. It was definitely like
a little awkward.
definitely. But I think he would even say that.
It was one of the more awkward pods that we have, honestly.
Definitely some big gaps of like just silence but we're gonna leave it all in because that's how it was.
We're gonna leave it all in.
It's a good episode though, especially if you watch us, Jack Doherty, and you followed the whole situation.
Oh yeah.
Even if you just like seen some awkward tension, it's a great episode.
A lot of that up in there.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my bad, bro.
It's okay.
Bro.
It was like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's not
okay,
make
okay.
this episode like that.
Yeah, let's not make it like that.
Should we talk about what the journey?
What journey?
Where we're headed?
Oh, really? Should we talk
Ooh.
about that?
Should we talk about that? I feel like you have to talk about it.
I feel like we should
Yeah.
talk about it.
I feel like we
Probably.
should. It's good to be open and honest about it.
And you document it as you go.
That's what we're doing right
Yeah.
here.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about
I
it.
think this is
Yeah.
talk
Let's
about
talk about it.
All right, folks.
I love this, bro. I think we're all becoming
Men.
yeah, bro. I think we all are becoming men, dude. Like, how are we all like talk? You know how it's just awesome.
Yeah.
We're all growing a lot. So
You're becoming a man with that mustache.
dude, I'm the most. Look at me. I'm a man.
He's like a man, but like I don't want to get canceled. For
I'm a
saying
woman.
men can wear dress too. You know, I'm not gonna say you can't. You know, who am I to tell you?
All right, yeah. Let's talk about what we're doing.
All right, folks. So, as you guys know, we embarked on this journey in January of this year, approximately a little bit over 2 months ago, after we moved out of LA, out of Jack Doherty in that house, and then we started this journey. And the plan was to go around 12 different states, in 12 different Airbnbs, in 12 different months, a month in each of the cities. And part of the reason for doing this was to be able to get content in each of the new cities. It would be like a new breath of fresh air every city, every new month.
Yeah.
Or at least that was the plan. And then also, because we started the podcast at the same time we started this journey, we would be able to get guests on from the different places that we're traveling, like Texas, Arizona, LA, and then wherever else we decide to go for the rest of the 9 months, 9 cities. And right now we're about almost 3 months in.
Almost 3. By the end of the month.
Yeah, by the end of the month, it'll be 3 months. And we're kind of all realizing, I think as a group, right? I don't want to speak it for the group, but like I think we're all on the same page, right? We had a big meeting the other day.
Yeah.
We were kind of all realizing that, how do I say it? You want to say it?
Yeah, I'll say it.
You say it.
Okay, we're all real. At least from my perspective, we're realizing that. Shoot, yeah, it's tough. I don't know how.
I'll say it. I was like, going into something, you have expectations of how it'll go, and like what will come out of it, what it will be, and I'm sure everyone had like different expectations. That's just normal.
Yeah.
So then going into this, it's not everything that it seemed to be. Like there's more. We could have done more behind the scenes to make it like go better, but we're also realizing that it's not the most efficient way or most enjoyable way, honestly, of doing this. Well, I'm speaking for me because we've been around traveling and everywhere. It's dope seeing all the new places, but a lot of these places me and Ricky have kind of seen before, and it's not as new and as exciting as when we were like younger, kind of doing it.
But I think the biggest thing that we've learned in the past week is organization of structure, because our whole YouTube career, we kind of had just done things. We've planned things out and done them, but we've kind of just like run and gun, like, yo, let's get up, go. And that's just how it was. And that kind of carried us but there was less moving parts. It was like, all right, we're going and we're doing this. And that's how it was.
Let's go spend a night in Target.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. It was like, oh,
a little bit of thinking, a little bit of planning.
What are we going to do today? Oh, let's go do it.
Yeah. It was more like that. But when we're realizing there's a lot of time in between, and when you're somewhere for an extended amount of time, unless you have the structure, you just won't do it. You'll kind of we'll just put it off. And what we're saying is like, so we're going in LA. This is another big part too. All the guests we're getting for the pod are primarily in LA.
They're primarily in LA. After LA,
it's like, where do you go? Idaho.
I don't know. There's like maybe like 1 or 2 guests in like some random spots across the country. But like for a majority, it's not like there's like a bunch of guests in like another city that we might travel to.
Yeah,
like Colorado. There's more Jays too, but then.
But I think we'll still get guests on. Also, we have all of our Rohan at home, like Zane back at home. Also, if we've learned that if anyone wants to be on the pod, we fly them out. That's probably the most efficient way too.
The most efficient way, yeah.
And it's like booked and scheduled because a lot of this being on the road, we thought when we were here and accessible, it would be like, yo, I'm gonna pull up. Like, yeah, definitely. But it gives people an excuse, kind of in a way, to be like, oh, I'll pull up at this time, and then some people don't show, and then it's like...
Well, it's just that everyone has busy schedules.
Whereas if we were back home and we flew someone in, it would be like, that's why they're there. Or if we fly out somewhere to film a video and we're there for X amount of days, you really have to... Say we're there for 3 days, you gotta do it.
Like you were talking about, though, it's like it's easier to find a balance in it like that. Like being on the road, I think for a short time, like when we've been on tour before for like a month, maybe even like a month and a half we did last time.
Yeah.
It's like... It's more manageable because for that month, we're like fully locked in.
Yeah.
But for here, it's an extended period of time where it's like, I don't want to be fully locked in for a year because I don't think that's enjoyable or like good
mentally.
Like
locked in. Because when we were on tour, when we were on the other road trips, like we were like, it was like every day drive, film a video for either us, Rohan, Theo, like every single day. And there was meet and greet, then like show, and then it just like forced you to like do it.
The urgency. Yeah.
The urgency. Where it's like
we're here for like a month. It's not, things aren't as urgent, and it's like, and I don't know, it shouldn't be as urgent, kind of, but it's also like you want it to be urgent, but it's kind of weird because it's like you're living in it, and it's not like a trip. It's kind of like just life.
Yeah, and
that makes, you know what I'm saying?
And I think the thing I've learned in like doing this for
and
so
I
many years.
You miss Morgan probably too, right?
Oh yeah, definitely, like on a day-to-day basis for sure. And even after what Alex said was like that, like I was listening to him when he was like, "Yo,
Wasabi."
Yeah, on the last pod.
What'd he say?
He was just like, "Yo, he doesn't believe in long-term relationships." I mean, well, long distance. Wow. Long distance.
Clip that.
No, long distance.
Clip that. I said it to Morgan.
Slipping.
Just kidding.
I meant long distance.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you meant to say that, but your brain was thinking.
Well, my brain is a little. Look at me right now, bro. I'm like a different person. But long distance, so like
brain, you know,
you can always make it through. But I've learned that unless we're having like that crazy urgency, it's like okay, what, you know what I mean? On a day-to-day basis, the way I think this helped me learn how I like to live life. I like going home. Can't, dude.
Every time
how am I saying all this serious stuff when I'm like, look
I
at
just
me.
look at your eyebrows.
It's become normal almost.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I would say
you've
me,
done weirder stuff.
I like going hard for X period of time, like hard, finishing, and then like shutting my mind off. And I think that's what works so well with us for so many years on YouTube. It would be like, go, and that would all we would do. And then once we finished, it was like on Friday after we dropped the vid, it was like, all right, you get to like shut your mind off for a little bit.
I don't know.
For me, I would say.
Well, yeah, but.
So I say for here, like in between times.
Even back then, the past couple of years though, there hasn't been too much like that.
But it's like we go, finish, and then in your leisure time, everyone does whatever they want.
Which I'm saying is hard to do while doing this here.
Yeah.
Or at least for filming videos wise. Like if we were doing like, if we had like different jobs and we were like traveling around, it would be different. But like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it.
It just is. It is.
When you're living, it's like everything around you. It's like this is almost what it was living with Jack Doherty too, because Jack Doherty was in that mindset of go always on. I'm filming 5 videos today, and like that.
Yeah, he could film 5 vids the way he does it. Yeah, but
Wow.
We're leaving it at that.
Yeah, leave it at that.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, they can tune in next week. Well, I don't know if he even.
I think you know what I'm saying, but maybe not. But
yeah, we never got to the point. We said we're going around the country for 9 months or 9 more months from where we are now, like the rest of the year. But I think pretty early into it, either in Texas or Arizona, we realized a full year, that's definitely a little long. And, like, we probably would want to even come back during the holidays. So, like, around, like, October, November, December. And just, like, we'd probably end it there. But now we're kind of realizing with a little bit of structure, we could be more efficient and more, like, intentional and purposeful. Like, when we're working, we're working.
Yeah. And that's what we learned from Big Dawes. We learned from Futuristic. We learned from just all the YouTubers doing it at a high level. We also had the Funk Bros on. That episode will come in a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. But all the YouTubers that are, like, doing it that are older than us, because all these guys are, like, older than us.
And
like the youngest ones.
They've been in it longer.
We've learned they separate their, like, work and life. So it is almost like a job in a weird way, because they show up from this time to this time, they lock in, and then once they're done, they're with their family, they're with their friends, whatever you want to do. Because right here, when we're all, like, finished filming, it's like everyone just, you go do your music, edit, and then it's like if we had a structured time, we could show up, lock in, and then when you're done, you kind of do whatever.
So after LA,
I think we're going to Colorado.
We're going to Colorado for
a couple days. More J Stew. You already said that, right? With more J Stew?
I don't think
No, I didn't say.
Oh, you didn't say that?
No, I didn't say we're going to Colorado.
Oh, I think we're going to be going to Colorado for like a couple days to film with more J Stew.
To film with more J Stew, hopefully a video and a podcast.
That'd be a banger. And then
they're free. And then after that, though, this is where I was getting to.
Yeah, and then after that, I think we're whipping it around back to Florida.
Yeah, back to Florida. Not even going up to Boston to see
big NCK's crush. But at this point, how many does he have?
For real, bro.
Hey, chill.
The main one.
Wow.
Chill, bro.
But then that means when we're back at home, it'll be more of an established set. So we don't know what it'll be like, but it'll be more of like a...
We'll probably move out, honestly, too, though.
Oh, yeah, move out of the house.
IBM, IBD, if you're watching this, listen to this.
You're saying it right here, huh?
They're hearing a lot. They're hearing you got a tattoo, moving out.
Oh,
I'm a woman.
them seeing that I got a tattoo, that's going to be in a vlog coming soon, the reaction to that. But then for the moving out thing, yeah, IBM, IBD, I doubt you're listening. If you're listening.
No, they listen.
No,
they call me.
For real?
Mom calls me like after every episode and is like, yo, Big Dog, so good pod.
I wish I didn't tell the story in the beginning now, though.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
Dude, you have to be yourself, you know?
Yeah, no,
IBM respects it. She knows that you're a sender.
No, but yeah, IBM, IBD, I think I don't regret coming out here at all on the road. I've enjoyed it, but I think like a little balance. Not a balance, but like once we get back home, I'll probably just move.
No regrets in life. That's something that you always preach.
Yeah.
It's like BG, because even me, I'm like, oh man, I feel, dang, it's like a letdown. But then BG always is like, no, bro, like, no regrets. Like he's learned, like
you learn from it.
But I don't know if he's just saying that to make me feel like okay, or if he's
I'm
just
just
like,
saying, like you learn from every experience in your life. Like, take it as a lesson, never take it as a regret.
Yeah.
And the pod is like, it's doing good, man.
I love the pod.
It's doing well.
Coming on here and talking, so dope.
And I love that you guys love it. You know, it could easily be doing horrible, but it's doing pretty good.
It's doing pretty good. We're only a couple episodes in, and
can only go up from here, boys.
Anything else you gotta add?
I don't know, man. How about you, man? I don't have anything else.
What about you, man? Or should I say woman?
Woman. Or Keisha. What's good?
I'm good, man. I think it doesn't have to be a crazy ending.
All right, folks. This is going to be a little chill ending for y'all today. Make sure you guys subscribe. Click post notifications. Turn those on. Because next week, my friends, we got the one and only Jack Doherty, coming on the podcast and breaking down what really happened at the house, because there's more than that we didn't tell of why we moved out and what happened. You guys will have to stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Love ya.